Hello. So, just walking home from the day game session of day 20 of my 60-day challenge of going out and meeting women, or rather, in fact, going out and breaking comfort. So, today I went out with a wing, and we did a lot of like social freedom kind of exercises, initially to warm up. And then we started branching out over into doing actual approaches. And I'm just gonna say, holy moly, are these exercises and these social freedom exercises really fucking good at doing just that, gaining social freedom. So we kind of decided to do 4 what he called walk by challenges, where you would not be allowed to stop. But first you do 10 times just saying hi, then 10 times giving a compliment, then 10 times giving a high five, and then 10 times, like faking that you have guns. So essentially being a retarded kid. And that was super fun. And I was actually quite ready and quite warmed up already by the point of like doing high fives and actually already giving compliments. Because as you may know, I kind of have a little bit of an, like a barrier towards doing that, because I feel it needs to be authentic, and that's hard to force if there's nothing to give an authentic compliment to. So, but by the time we were done, like doing the pistol exercise challenge, that was so retarded and so much fun that we were really high on state, and I actually did a, like, let's call normal approach right after my 10th pistol thing. Okay, so just for anyone confused, the pistol was where you walk up and you form your hands like guns, and you're like you're basically a retarded kid. So awesome. And just after my last like pistol thing there, I did an approach, and I noticed how on I was. Like, I literally set up like, hey, I wanted to meet you. It's just like, oh, hi, you startled me. And normally I can be a little bit, not necessarily truly apologetic, but a little bit apologetic about startling someone. But today I noticed myself just being a lot more like, oh yeah, okay, I'm a dude, I'm scary, I bite, watch out for me. So it was a lot more on just from the get-go, and that was definitely something interesting. And I feel like the whole point of the exercise is just definitely something I want to do again. There's another one. So those were the 4 walk-by exercises. Yeah, we actually did an additional. We actually did quite a few more than that. That was designed to just open up, do retarded stuff, gain social freedom ultimately. And there is this one exercise where basically you'd be clapping really loudly, yelling, shouting, singing a stupid song. So that was definitely something that put you on the spot, and it draws the attention from everyone around. And that's if you have like it's designed to kind of nullify the issue of worrying about what others think of you by putting yourself on the spot, by putting yourself in the center of attention. And I feel like most of these exercises were geared towards that. There are a lot of them, and I'm sure I'll have a chance to get around to more of them, and I'll definitely explain the content and context of all of them. And anyways, we actually also had a chance to do a few more, let's call them normal approaches. And as I said, I noticed I was a lot more on. So my wing challenged me to open up with something as retarded as like, hey, I have no interest in you, but I thought I'm just going to stop you to practice speaking to strangers. So I did just that. And conversely enough, like strange enough, I noticed that it was a 2 set. So I noticed the one girl that was closer to me was actually really surprisingly into me, giving all sorts of eyes and open body language and everything that follows there. So that was quite a surprise, but also a really fun challenge. And just the word itself, but just the whole day, been very entertaining. I also managed to go into a store, approach somebody working there, and just with the whole let's run away together line. She's like, wait, what? Do you actually need something? I'm like, no. I just thought you were really cute. I wanted to say hi and let you know and invite you out for coffee. How's that? And she's like, oh, no, I'm so sorry. I have a boyfriend. And Again, I didn't really plow through that, and I actually spoke with my wing about the issue of not plowing through the I have a boyfriend. But I feel like during day game, I have no reason to suspect anyone for lying about that. Like, it does not make sense to me the slightest. Maybe I'm being naive, maybe it's still like a little bit of a defense mechanism, but I can't really see that happening for day game, because you're not really in that vibe. You're not really running the same autopilot that you are when you're out on a night out and you have to deflect guys all night. Like when you go out during day game, you come in so under the radar. It does not make sense for me at all that people would be ready to say like, oh no, I have a boyfriend, like I said, defense mechanism. But either way, I'm gonna try and make it a part of just the default to kind of challenge that for him of having a boyfriend either way. But yeah, I think that was it for today. Amazing day, amazingly fun challenges. The social freedom ones, I definitely encourage each and every one of you to do that. I know Sasha Day Game has quite a few of these and has a lot of exercises that you can do to like gain that social freedom. Sing loudly, clap loudly, just put yourself on the spot, be retarded, do stupid stuff. And tomorrow, hopefully, I hope we can kind of interchange that with doing quite a bit more normal approaches, because there's also other stuff that I want to work on just besides the social freedom stuff. But it's definitely something that's taught me a lot, and it was so fun. So that's something I want to keep integrating within my personality, and something I think I can use for night game as well. So thanks for watching, and I'm out. Bye bye.